Hello and welcome to Gaming Knuckleheads Talk, where tonight, instead of having topics, because we are in the process of getting the channel restarted up, after all the fiascos I had to deal with my computer and getting it repaired, we are just doing a free night with chatting about whatever the hell we feel like, and to our viewers, we're going to get the old AMA thing going on, so... Welcome to Gaming Knuckleheads, the show where Fat Boy didn't get his exercise this evening because Fat Boy is going to the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Midnight release when he's done here.
I mean, technically, you can get your exercise while you're waiting.
Mm-hmm. Not today. No. Our special guest, I was up in Pompano helping get ready to chill here for the weekend. Weekend guest.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to introduce yourself. Oh, hi. Shame on you. Everybody say...
Hello, name is Danny. It's been a while since I've went on stream. Hope I can.
Old channel.
Very old channel. Very old channel. But I hope I can.
Mittens is aware there are other cats in the room.
I hope that shit, I'm at a loss for words. I'm no good on camera.
Yeah, it's okay. We have fun. I've done everything from hide under the desk to literally spontaneously grab shit off the shelf behind me. So, yeah. So, somebody at Sega has some serious brain damage because apparently I was playing Lagoon City and Sonic Superstars last night. And guess which water level they chose to use the physics from and made the boss fight damn near unplayable?
Hydrosity?
I'll give you a hint with the music. Do 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 do. Labyrinth Zone. That's the theme for Labyrinth.
I was about to say, but I wanted to see if Matt would get it first.
Nah, I wouldn't get it because I haven't.
Slow and laggy. I'm sorry, but there is no way this game is that good. Like, people are, oh, this is the greatest classic thing ever. Did you not see how laggy the underwater physics were in the second half of Lagoon City? Because I took the game along with an old Sega tape I don't play anymore, Altered Beast, to GameStop, traded it all in, and I bought myself Silent Hope today. Which is actually pretty fun. I only played the tutorial dungeon so far, like the very beginning where it sets up like the base camp and everything. Very easy to control, very easy to pick up, very easy to learn the ropes. And there's a cutscene where you come across a boss monster and the character you chose as nopes the fuck out of there. Literally. There's a cutscene where you're running from a boss monster. You don't even get to fight it right away.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. You were saying something, Matt?
Well, I was going to say, I did hear on this one place that I follow that, this one person who played Sonic Superstars they just really disliked it too.
The bosses are way too gimmicky. The only fun I had was zipping through the zones. The zones felt about as classic as you can get, but the game is not like the 10 out of 10 that all the fanboys are raving about on YouTube.
They said it was too gimmicky too. Like they threw in too many gimmicks every level instead of concentrating on the core gameplay experience.
How about Sonic Team just give reins of the pro? Let me tell you what I told Brent about when I texted him last night before I went to bed about just how bad Lagoon City is. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet runs faster than the underwater mechanics somehow.
And I only know about that text because I literally saw it when I woke up this morning because he texted me around midnight.
Assuming I wasn't asleep yet.
I'm not saying anything, and luckily I was asleep.
Child dad, I'm 36 years old.
And I also have a job, so I'm joking. Don't worry. Like, I have my phone on sleep mode whenever I go to bed, so I'm just saying, Literally woke up at like 7 o'clock, look at my phone just to like turn the alarm off and see there's a text message from you at like 12:01. It's like,
yeah, I had trouble fighting the boss of Labyrinth Zone Act 2. I mean, Lagoon City Act 2. Like, Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah, but like Silent Hope, I'm liking it so far. And I'm sorry, but the farmer, that is Chibi Nezuko. You're not changing my mind on that.
Okay.
Looks just like Nezuko without the bamboo muzzle. So, Farmer in Silent Hope is Chibi Nezuko. Demon Slayer is going to sue someone. Change my mind. Yeah. So I ended up getting Silent Hope, even though I thought it was going to have to wait a couple of months. Yay!
Good on you.
What?
Good on you.
Yep. I should have bought the day one version instead of wasting my money on Superstars, but in my defense, I had high hope for that game. So
I'm waiting for stuff to go on sale.
yeah, but in about 5 hours, I'll be holding Super Mario Brothers Wonder in my hands. So hopefully it lives up to the hype. It is going to be challenging. I did hear that one YouTuber I followed, Demeech, has already played his advanced copy. The bosses leave something to be desired. But outside of that, from what I heard, he did say the game is worth picking up. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I jumped through hoops finding out about the midnight release. Someone was talking about it on Game FAQs. So I called my store, and I went in to pick up Sonic Superstars. They opened 30 minutes after they were supposed to because somebody called in, and another employee had to come in off shift. So they took someone from another store and put them into my store today. And he was getting ready to leave when I called to find out if there was a midnight release tonight. I don't really work at the store in general. I don't know. I'm leaving to go to my store. Call the guy on call at 5. So I called corporate. Corporate's like, no, there's no midnight release going on for any games tonight. Anything that's releasing tomorrow is supposed to be available as soon as the store is open. Called the shops down in Davie, and they confirmed it was on a store-to-store basis. But yes, there is a midnight release planned. Corporate must have gotten their wires crossed because it's a joint Spider-Man for the PlayStation 5 / Super Mario Brothers Wonder midnight release, since both games are releasing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I'm right next to a Cece's Pizza, the GameStop by me. Pokemon Scarlet Violet Midnight, we got free fucking pizza from because they had a good release. So maybe we'll get lucky and they'll give us more pizza tonight.
Maybe.
I had bagel chips for dinner. Went up to Pompano, helped Danny get stuff together, and then stopped at Publix to do a quick grocery run. Came back, made something quick, and then just chilled until it was time to get the show started. So. What?
Bagel chips for dinner. Shame on you.
They're delicious. What can I say?
What's that got to do with anything? How does that qualify them as dinner?
Same reason you can qualify birthday cake as dinner.
Don't even go there. Birthday cake shouldn't count as dinner.
You have never had a cake from Wright's Deli in Tampa, have you?
Apparently not.
Brent, tell everybody about Wright's Gourmet.
Okay. Wright's Gourmet is a place down in Tampa. They primarily specialize in it's a deli that mainly specializes in sandwiches, but they make amazing cakes there. And my family always gets one for birthdays and holidays. Only times we don't do it is if we're not in the Tampa at the time. Last few Thanksgivings and Christmases we've done up north near where my brother and sister live. But any opportunity we can, we definitely do that. Yeah. I literally saw them for the weekend over my birthday, and they had one ready for that day.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to help you finish that cake every weekend. It's good, but it's also quite rich and delicious.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I haven't finished it off. You eat one slice of that cake, you're full.
You think that Publix is the best place for cake in Florida? That's fine for Florida. But if you're in Tampa, you haven't lived until you've had a cake from Wright's.
Well, I guess I'll have to make a trip then.
Oh, yes, you will. Hi, Mittens. Come here, come here. You want to
Yeah,
finish equipment?
again, as I said, Danny, very good cake. The only thing is that one slice is enough to make you really full.
This is Mittens. I'm currently taking care of her.
She
She's purring.
my
Ex-wife.
my ex-wife, she got kicked out. She got kicked out of the apartment she was staying at.
Oh yes, and behind me, if you all can see on the shelf, is the calico that I own, Gizmo's biological mother.
Yeah.
You can all see the family resemblance if you've seen Gizmo in some of our video feed.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
Huh?
Yeah, so Mittens and Tigger are staying with me. So.
Yeah, because it was either that or put them in a shelter, and I absolutely refuse to put them in any sort of shelter.
Want to make sure that they, we don't want to run the risk of these two not getting adopted.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather them be in the care of someone that I can trust, other than being under the care of a total stranger.
Yep.
So I thought of Ari, gave him a call, told him to explain to him the situation, and here we are.
Here we are.
Oh.
I always said I was a crazy cat guy. Now I have 4.
Yep.
And don't you dare say I took advantage of that.
Yeah.
Well,
My
my aunt
parents
and
only
uncle,
think I have 2 though.
my aunt and uncle collectively have 4. So,
Yep.
and
The cats.
they're really rambunctious sometimes.
Yeah. Well, these two have taken to the apartment so far, but Gizmo's not too happy about new cats in the apartment. I tried to pick her up earlier, and she hissed at me. Well, excuse me. One of them is your mother.
Mother or dead father to see me.
Maybe she just thinks they're permanent. So,
Did you want to go near your ex-wife after the divorce?
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
Ooh la la.
I plead the Fifth Amendment. I disincline to acquiesce your request.
On the grounds that it might incriminate you.
That part.
We'll just leave it up to the imagination of the viewers. What little we get after the stream ends, right?
The more you know.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so Brent, what do you and Matt want to talk about? Just chatting about random shit.
Well, I got something, but I'll let Matt go first.
Well, I have been watching somebody play through a game that I meant to play through when I had it, but I never got a chance to, and that was Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga.
Which one? The first
came
one
out
or the
on.
second one?
It was the first one on PlayStation 2.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun watching her play it because sometimes the game can be brutally tough, but other times the game can be amazingly easy.
Oh yeah.
It just depends on what sort of enemies you run into and whether they ambush you or not.
Are they bigger than a bread box?
Yeah.
Obligatory and every reference right over his head.
It did.
Do I keep donations in the fridge? What would be really funny is if we were actually big enough that we had a Patreon. I'd be like, Brent, do I keep donations in the fridge? No, you get them on Patreon, stupid. Yeah, for those of you who know, we are too small. We don't have the hypothetical, funny little gags we could do to promote,
Yep.
Why beg for money when you can just be amusing about it? Like, oh, by the way, I have a Patreon. Pay me, bitch.
Well, I mean, I think you can have a Patreon no matter what. You don't necessarily.
Oh, you can.
have...
It's just, we don't have anyone who would donate to us if we did. Because we just get random views. We only have 22 subscribers, So to me, it's like, why make one if nobody is, if there's nobody to utilize it, If the channel grows and we start getting more and more people, especially regular viewers, by all means, I'll consider it. We use donations to fix up some equipment,
Well, I mean, one thing you could do would be to create a community with Discord too, and then
Yeah.
invite people to the Discord, and then after that they could start. If they wanted to donate via Patreon, they could do that.
Matt did that, and we only got one person out of that who occasionally joins us who occasionally pops into the streams. But the man has a point. In fact, we have another viewer, and I know it's not one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, both people watching us on YouTube. Yay! People.
But I don't know if we
okay. One person watching us on YouTube, Matt watching us from the phone to monitor the stream health.
Yeah.
How are we looking? Are we still alive?
Somehow we are.
We're good.
Since it's October, we can be zombies.
I mean, I'm going to a Halloween event on the 28th as Beetlejuice. It's showtime. I gotta work on the voice. Nice fucking model! Honk honk. Hey, we're not a family-friendly channel, so I can get away with that until YouTube comes after us.
Please tell me how to do it.
Literally just scared the other viewer out of the chat with that.
Damn. Please tell me how the filmmakers squeezed that in without getting threatened.
It was the 1980s.
Here we have it. The explanation. It was the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Back when everybody could get away with just about anything.
Yeah, like I also saw a making of RoboCop, and they really did get away with a lot of stuff in that.
I mean, they literally showed full uncensored brain surgery in the second film.
Yeah.
In all its graphic detail.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Although I think the second film was more the 90s and the 80s.
Oh, speaking of RoboCop.
Speaking of, there is a Wikipedia for that. Hold on.
Yeah.
RoboCop 2. 1990 American science fiction action film by Irvin Kershner. So yes, it was in fact the 90s at that point.
But but not only that, anybody hear the game that's coming out?
No.
Oh, Road City?
Road City.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to get that because it'll play on my Xbox Series,
There's a person that I go visit, my another ex-girlfriend I had from a distant from a relationship years and years
Desiree?
ago. Huh?
Desiree?
No, not her. Her name is Emily. But her husband is a hardcore gamer, and he looks he saw it. He saw the trailer for it, and he wasn't too keen on it. Now I went crazy about it because hey, I'm a RoboCop fan. I love.
I can attest to that.
I can't get enough of RoboCop.
Yeah.
When it comes out, I'm going to actually try to buy it with my tight budget and try it out.
Tell them what you found out about Phantom Liberty.
Phantom Liberty. Yes, Phantom Liberty, Cyberpunk. All right, the game I got because hey, it's got Keanu Reeves, and who doesn't love Keanu Reeves? The recent DLC that just came out for Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty, found out that it's only for the latest Xbox model.
So if you have an Xbox model that the game is compatible with, if it's not the right one, you can't get the DLC and play it.
Which I do not have said model. I have one of the older models.
So let's see. What happened when the game released? It was a buggy, glitchy mess. What was CD Projekt Red's initial reaction? Screw you. Then they fixed it. And now they've done this. Are they trying to win an award for just being a problematic gaming company about this game?
Like seriously, you want to make money off a game, make it available to every Xbox customer. Like seriously, come on, get with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already bought your product, loving it so far, and then you come out with Rogue City, and I'm enthusiastic about it. Go to try to see the price for it, only to find out it's not for my model Xbox.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
Before-
when that happens.
You said what?
I said I hate when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So lately, been
Check on my phone really quick.
been dabbling on a game called Control.
Mhm.
Very fun game if you're a fan of the Resident Evil franchise because it gives off a Resident Evil vibe. Though we're not
Yeah.
dealing with zombies and mutations. We're dealing with a staff that's been taken over by a mysterious mind-controlling entity, and it's up to you. You're the only one person to go around and sort this out while finding out the whereabouts of your long lost brother.
Mhm.
I'm right here. But yeah, Britt, what about you? What's been going on with you?
Honestly, not too much. Work's pretty much been kind of busy for me lately, so I haven't really had a lot of time for game playing. But I do have like some like games I am looking forward to eventually being able to play once the holiday starts rolling in.
List them.
Let's hear it.
Speak and be recognized. What are the games?
Well, I am planning to get Wonder. Wonder, not midnight release, but definitely get it at some point. Might have to save that
If
for.
you did that release, you'd be on your way to Tower Shops after this too.
That part.
Yeah, well,
You just say, "Hey, work! I'm getting my video game at midnight. I'm coming in late because I'm gonna get an extra hour of sleep." You know.
if I could do that, I would. But and besides, my family actually needs stuff to get me for the holidays, so have to put something behind.
Wonder's good to go.
Yeah. Aside from that, I'm also planning to.
WarioWare move it because you love the fat boy.
That's you, not me.
Hey, WarioWare is a fun franchise, regardless of what we do to make fun. Look, whatever we do to make fun of the Italian lardo, it's still a fun franchise. We still need to get that WarioWare Get It Together stream from the game back there together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe,
That should-
like I'm saying, maybe after we discuss it, if we can finance it, maybe we'll do it in November. Get it for the channel. We will see.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, Wonder.
Aside from that, I am also planning to get the Spider-Man 2 game because I do have a PS5 thanks to our friend Stefan.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
And,
the hell he went through. And I still have his N64 on loan.
Yes, you do. And since I know that version's out, eventually I am going to actually, even though I would prefer to get a physical release, but I've heard the physical won't be out for a bit, I am planning to get Baldur's Gate 3 for the PS5.
Oh yeah, you told me about that when I was getting my medical stuff taken care of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen some
Yeah.
gameplay. It looks legitimately fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to get it on my Xbox when it comes out next year.
As long as I've sorted out the thermal issues and the budget allows, I would definitely spring for Steam.
For what?
Baldur's Gate 3 on the PC.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Tigger. Hello. Tigger's gonna be the new feeling of the show while Gizmo and Turmoil warm up to herd mittens.
Yeah, like one of my friends, she did a good playthrough in Baldur's Gate 3, and then she did the evil playthrough, and she said she's having more fun playing the evil playthrough.
Note to self: find out what all the hype in a chaotic evil campaign is, and see if you guys can pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from that, I don't really have a lot of other games that I want to get, but even though I haven't been able to play like a lot of video games since especially this week, before this week started, I did finish my initial playthrough of Dead Space Remake.
Noise.
I couldn't sit through that game. I'm sorry, I spooked too easily.
Booga, booga, booga. We are going to be doing Fatal. You're chilling here the weekend. We are going to be doing Fatal Frame filming in the dark like this with a black light on Saturday night. We're going to be filming Let's Plays. So either hide out in the other room or take your medicine and join us in the gameplay recording room back there.
I will tell you this right now, Danny. There will be a
Hold
time.
on, Bert. I did start playing it, but after getting, y'all can call me every name in the book if you want to. But I tried playing it, and after the third checkpoint, I just said, "Nope, I'm out."
Brent, you were saying?
I was about to say, Danny, I had a lot of moments where it's just like, okay, I'm good. Just need to get her, and I just get like attacked from behind. Are you fucking me right now? Oh,
that's like you and Emmy in Metroid Dread.
Sorry?
That's like you running from Emmy in Metroid Dread.
Well, Emmy is one particular enemy. This is practically every other enemy. And Gear, if you'll allow me a moment, I could tell you I told you this moment once, but I want to tell Danny and Matt this.
Do it.
There was one particular moment, I believe it was in chapter 5, where you have to, in order to get from one objective, you have to go through this area that basically vents like heat, like extremely high temperature heat that can kill you. And you have to go through 3 separate chambers. I get through the first chamber, all right. I get through the second chamber, all right. When I get to the third chamber, Necromorph literally jumps me and gets me in the grapple thing. Just as it's about to go off, I managed to get out of there, get through there. Guess who ends up getting burned? Not my ass, his ass. And I literally was like, ha, got you. And then I literally got bounced from behind by another one. It's like, ha, got you. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was like, I was actually like, I had it like genuine scares, but I definitely had a lot of fun playing that game. It really holds up, like, from like, it feels like the old game, but improving on the graphics, adding in some things that were added that became based in 2 and 3 that's went through there, changing a few things, nothing too major, like maybe a few changes in the story, but overall the same thing, but still great.
Really quickly, remember when I got Borderlands on the Switch?
Yeah.
Before Matt moved back to Tennessee, as a was it a birthday gift or a Christmas gift that you got for me when you got me the 2 and 3 sequel?
I honestly don't remember.
$50, yeah. So I have that now. Guess what just stealth dropped onto the Switch on October 6th?
What?
Borderlands 3.
Oh, speaking of which,
if I can cough up the $60, I can have all main series Borderlands on my Switch.
We still have to continue that. We started it, but never really got into it.
I know.
I had to buy the digital copy because I told you I was living in Miami for a bit with her brother.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow somewhere in that mess, my hard copy of Borderlands 3 disappeared. So it's like, bite the big one, purchase.
The whole living in Miami with her bit. One thing we have in common: we've both dated my ex-fiance.
Yep.
Literally, this is like the bonding bit, but where we also get to make fun of her. She's never going to see this.
That's why I said that. Insert sound effect.
Yeah. We can talk about what a bozo her new boyfriend is. Almost burned down your friend's house. No, we're not going to go too gossipy on the stream about bad ex-lovers, but Anyway, I raise a glass of no longer hot chocolate. But yeah, I basically I was surprised when Borderlands 3 dropped, but it's like, hey, I can play it on the go now. Hell yeah.
Yeah, one game that I want to get for Switch that's coming out, I think next month or the month after next is the remake of Star Ocean 2.
Yeah.
And
I got the Star Ocean 1 remake on the Switch back when it came out.
Yeah.
Tigger. Come here. Oh. Come here, Tiggs. You're a big girl. You're a chunky girl. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can feel her kneading into my arm.
Let me see.
She's my super kitty.
Yo.
Anytime I'm playing on the Xbox, next thing I know, she's jumping into my lap.
You gonna join us with our gameplay, Tigger? We're gonna do some gameplay tomorrow night and Saturday. You gonna join us? Yeah, we are planning on one way or another getting to Super Mario. We're not going to be doing a Let's Play. We're just going to do like up to 2 hours worth of gameplay because I want to do a few Daisy jokes. So, you know. But basically, to everyone watching, we are going to be doing a Super Mario Brothers Wonder live stream tomorrow, leading up to the return of the Fatal Frame Let's Play at long last. And yes, I already knew it was going to go over past October. It's going to go over past October longer than we think now because of how long we were out of commission. So, but you know, we're back now. So,
I'm looking at the upcoming games.
Just looking at the stream, making sure we're not lagging and buffering. Guys, I found out, everybody, my Wi-Fi card is about to be resting in peace. So, with the next couple of weeks, if we go dead for a couple of weeks or so, it's because I'm getting a new Wi-Fi card put in. Finally, some good news for a hiatus for a change. Oh yeah. You got a tail. Are you mutating?
Oh no, baby.
It's just Tigger being snuggly. Yeah. Hey Tigger, what's the wonderful thing about Tiggers? She does not care. No. She's like, look, you just have to feed me and pay attention to me. Go back to work.
Oh yeah, we could talk about Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door for Switch.
I cannot wait.
Oh yeah, me neither.
I mean, we know it's coming in 2024. We don't know when. I think we can assume summer or fall, and that's assuming that the rumors about the next-gen Nintendo console releasing at the end of 2024 are wrong. Because there ain't no way they're going to release the remaster at the same time they're releasing a new console. So the time window that it takes for Paper Mario to release should give us an idea of whether or not the rumors about next-gen Nintendo console releasing end of next year are true.
But I mean, how did they pull off I forgot about how they transitioned from the Wii U to the Switch. Did they
to the Switch?
Huh?
GameCube to the Switch?
No. Wii U to the Switch.
But Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door wasn't on the Wii U.
No. I'm talking about how did the general process. Was it sudden how they surprised us with the Switch? I forgot all about that.
The Wii U was a colossal failure. They released they unveiled the NX ahead of schedule and decided to release it to make up for the losses due to Wii U. It was less of a surprise and more of a we have to release this earlier than expected.
Yeah.
Because they'll show support for the Switch when the new console comes out because they're going to have games in development. The last game on the 3DS to come out before they dropped support was the remake of Bowser's Inside Story in 2019. But Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door, that's a heavy hitter. If people are going to be selling their Switches for a new next-gen console and the new next-gen console is not a Switch 2, all those people are going to be pissed because, oh my god, I just sold my Switch because I thought I was getting a Switch 2. Now I can't play Paper Mario. Nintendo may make some stupid decisions with Miyamoto at the helm, because let's face it, he runs the company and Furukawa just sits there like a figurehead. But they're not that stupid. If Miyamoto says, release new next-gen console that's not the Switch 2 at the end of 2024 in October, and release Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door remake on the Switch at that time, I don't care what Japanese culture says. He's going to be looking for a new job, because at that point, Furukawa's going to blow his stack and fucking fire his ass. Nobody at Nintendo is going to be that stupid. Unless the rumors about the next gen console being a Switch 2, which would basically be like the PlayStation 2 equivalent of the PlayStation 1 in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Unless those rumors are true, nobody's going to be that stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You can quote me on that. If it turns out that that does happen and they are that stupid, you can all come after me because I'm saying you can quote me right now as saying if the new console is not a Switch 2, they will not be so stupid to release a highly anticipated Paper Mario remake at the same time as a non-Switch console comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on the record right now.
Yeah, and I hope you're
I'm going to
right.
regret this in a few years, aren't I?
Well, we'll see.
If I had a wife, I'd be saying, tell my wife I love her. Just in case the mob comes for me.
You can say you're hypothetical. Tell my hypothetical wife I love her.
Use me.
So,
Tell my D&D character's girlfriend my D&D character loves her.
Oh, that'll work.
Okay, gonna make a mental note of that. Let me just pull up my notes for Sunday.
Hey, at least Redu's not being killed off in campaign.
oh, I've been telling people about our campaign, but I'll save that for after the chat.
Okay.
Tell people about our what?
About the campaign that we usually run.
Oh, D&D campaign, yeah.
And the same girl was playing Baldur's Gate 3, she loves D&D, and she would maybe like to join over Discord because, you know, she lives in a completely different state. So
Well, because I'm playing because I'm running the Halloween one-shot on the 29th. I could make a group chat, a private group chat between you and me on Discord. You could bring her in and she could write in a character. I'm waiting on the one-shots that I backed to be released by Penny Dragon Games.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come out, because I'm either going to be doing a homebrew survival horror I'm working on with Brent to build a dungeon for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be my backup plan. But at best, once the Halloween horror one-shots that I backed on Penny Dragon release, I plan on running one of those on the 29th. So your friend is welcome to join that one-shot if she'd like.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll put the shit up, yeah?
she said she would like to join us somehow, some way, but right now she's just got a really busy job, you know?
Yeah, I'd say if she's free on the 29th, let her witness the madness to see if we're too crazy for her, for the likes of her.
It's, yeah.
That's what it means.
Right now, it's just that her job, she's too busy, but she's trying to find a new job where she won't be as busy.
A friend of mine out of state's trying to find a new job too. She quit working at Bath and Body Works. She's having the hardest time. So, you know. Yeah, job hunting sucks. The day I can make a living off YouTube, the day I will no longer have to worry about shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got lucky when I had to leave my first job and got my recent job.
To
Like, I was
quote
only out of-
Alfredo, it's never gonna happen, is it?
Sorry?
I was doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. Like, I can't wait till I get my own episode.
It's never
gonna happen, is it?
Yep.
More interesting.
That's for the best.
Brent, what's sex?
Well, you see, here when a mom
No,
and
we
a
must,
dad.
we must let Matt breed.
Oh, right. Sorry.
See, Matt cannot come after me for this because he lives in Tennessee now.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's planning on coming to visit when his schedule allows. I'm a dead man.
Yeah.
I'm a dead man when you get here.
So when should I send in your last will and testament?
Once I write it.
Better write it. Better write it soon.
I, Gear, being of sound mind and body. That's only half true.
I was about to say, that's not even true at all.
My possessions as follows. To Brent, I leave my entire suite of D&D books. Even though he has most of it digital on D&D Beyond anyway.
Yeah.
Good, now you got hardcover.
Yeah, fair.
I have fun. Way too much fun. Anything else to chat about, or should we just call it here?
I don't got too much else to talk about. So unless you guys have things to talk about,
Looking at you.
No, I think I'm good too.
All right. Well, we did not get down to the AMA portion of tonight, but anyone who was watching this post stream, since we didn't really do any major topics tonight, just talk about whatever in the comments below. Who knows? Maybe every now and again, maybe once a month, we'll make this like a regular thing between actual episodes or something. We'll figure it out. We're always trying to figure out what we can do to expand a little extra content to the channel. Make have a little bit more fun. Want to get the Sunday streams back up and running full time soon enough. We'll figure it out though. So, thank you all. We will see you in the next one, which should be a regular old episode with topics.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.